There's a new OpenAI model out. It's called O1 Preview, and it thinks. Well, to a degree it thinks, but it has much better reasoning than the ChatGPT-o1 model. And there's still a lot of discussions around really what is it best at. And so it's going to be quite a while, I think, before we find all of the use cases. But what really made me think about this is how we can actually help other models think. And there's a bit of controversy around this other model that came out a couple of weeks ago called Reflection 70B. But really, what made it special is it has this little system prompt. And it's a bit hard to see here, but it says, "You're a world-class AI system capable of complex reasoning and reflection." That's why it's called Reflection. Reason through the query inside thinking tags. So these are XML tags. And then provide your final response in output tags. So really, all it's asking the AI model to do is to think and then output, to show its thinking. And GPT-o1 Preview is quite similar. Let's have a look at it. We got ChatGPT-o1 Preview here. I'm saying, please provide me with 10 of the most effective ways generative AI can help nonprofits in their operations department. And we will actually see it is thinking. And what's quite nice is you can drop this down and see part of how it is thinking. I think we are getting a summary of it, really not seeing the exact thing, but we can see that exploring AI's role, optimizing nonprofit operations. It's going through all of that before it actually now outputs. So we've got 10 examples. We've got automated content creation, data analysis and insights, personalized donor communication, grant writing, chatbots, streamlined administrative tasks. Okay, I think it's okay. Now, let's do a similar thing, but with ChatGPT-o1. So it's the less capable model. But what we're actually going to do is add that thinking reflection prompt to the beginning. So you're a world-class AI system capable of complex reasoning, reason through the query inside thinking tags, and then provide your response inside output tags. So same prompt as before, 10 most effective ways Gen AI can help nonprofits in their operation. And we actually see that it starts thinking. And obviously this works a bit different, but we can leverage this technique to try and get better outputs from the models that we currently have. O1 Preview is quite expensive if you're using it through the API. And if using it through the ChatGPT interface, we are limited in how many times we can use it per week. So adding this like thinking reflection prompt to the beginning can actually help get better outputs. So we've got automating routine communications. We saw some of that before, the generating content creation, grant writing we saw, task scheduling and management, generating reports and insights. We saw data analysis before, donor engagement. I think we saw something about that. Chatbot, we saw that. So I think you can see, and then we've got the output and then reflection. It did not detect any errors. So what can happen as well is in this reflection, in this thinking stage, it can identify if it picked up any errors at the end and then can re-go through this process and give you another output. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but it's quite nice. But I think you can see that we're getting, obviously not exactly the same output, but going through that same type of process. Obviously, O1 has been trained a lot more in terms of this understanding of reasoning and will be much better at specific tasks. So those tasks are still to be uncovered, I think. We've seen some interesting ones kind of popping up, but it's really going to take a bit more time. But in the meantime, feel free to add this to the beginning of any of your prompts and let the AI model actually think through the process before it provides its final output. I really enjoy this. I've now added it to some of my custom instructions so that I can leverage it just in most of my conversations. So try it out. Let me know what you think. As always, any questions, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you in the next video.